Hello, 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 gamers. If you can hear me, give me a quick sign. Fine, thank you. All right. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Yarokami9, and I'm going to commentate this epic last race match between Kuto and maiba RTA. This is the semifinals. We already had race 1 and race 2, but we had to reschedule a couple times, so we're only going to see one race today. And the winner of this race is going to advance to the finals, to the grand finals, the very last match. And the loser of this match is going to switch to the losers bracket and is going to face Louis, which is the losers bracket final. And then whoever wins the losers bracket final will get up to the upper bracket again and has to face the winner of this match. And there's one twist. The winner of this match that advances to the last stage will have an advantage of 1 game. So it's gonna be a best of 3 again, but the winner of this one will already have 1 win advantage. And yeah, I'm gonna tell the runners that they can go if they're ready. And then we're gonna witness an epic match, I'm pretty sure. I'm very hyped. Yeah, who's gonna win? This is a very tough one. These runners are fairly equally skilled, in my opinion, so it's gonna be insanely interesting here. Kuto got maiba winning, alright, good. Always bet on the winner, yes. Alright, they went off on race time already, so we're just gonna wait and see when the stream's gonna catch up. The race is gonna start very soon. I'll leave audio for the left for now, which is Kuto, so then we'll switch around. Alright, runners are resetting. It's gonna happen, guys. Let's go, let's go. Wow, my chair is cracking. I'm sorry for the noises. Okay, none of them have a minus timer on, so it's just gonna start right away without us noticing. And right there, alright. maiba went off first, so there's probably, what is this, a difference of? Ooh. A lot? $18 seconds, okay. I think I can sync this up. Oh, Kuto already having problems building up P-Speed, but he made it out of there. He stayed small too. You can see on maiba's side he grabbed a safety mushroom, because it's kind of scary when you jump in between those Koopas. We die often there for no reason. In normal runs it's fine, because it's just 10 seconds in, you immediately reset, but in a race, runners like to choose for some safe strats here. Oh, Phoenix, thank you. Alright. I thought you were gone already. Ooh, there's the sync, it's happening. Thank you, Noiser. Okay, I believe maiba's slightly ahead here. Actually, no. Okay. It's synced. Well, it's synced. All right, we got it. The real sync. Look at that. Entering the level at the same time too. Okay. Yeah, there's some auto-scores in this game. There's not gonna happen much. In this one, some of the runners like to collect a lot of coins and destroy some blocks because they want to adjust their score and their coin count. Because if you met certain conditions with the score and the coin count, like Kuto has on right now, the last two digits, if it's, for example, if it's a 30 and then you have 33 coins, you can spawn coin chips. The Hammer Bros on the overworld map were turned into coin chips, and coin chips are auto scores as well, and we want to get as fast as possible out of this game, so we don't want to fight a coin chip. And the coin chips can spawn in Word 1, 3, 5, and 6. So yeah, we already prepared Word 1 for that. And just gotta make sure that your coin count and score is not matching up. Alright. We are allowed to collect flutes here, which is the faster way out of this fortress. Alright, a maiba's ahead, so I'm gonna give him the audio. Oh, Kuto got damage. He's gonna be alright, because there's a backup right in this next level in the beginning. It's gonna cost him around 2 to 3 seconds to get the mushroom. He definitely wants it though, because he needs the fire. We have a huge... Oh, Kuto, alright. I think someone is nervous. We have huge fire dependencies in this run, so we're gonna have like a lot of fire throughout the whole game because it's insanely useful for the speedrun. For example, you can fire kill boom booms, you can fire kill the bosses on the airships, and it's gonna save time, a lot of time overall, so definitely want to keep fire. Yeah, Kuto kind of sweating here, man. 407. They're around 6 to 7 seconds apart. I can't blame them though. It's like, this is a very late stage in the tournament. The runners that are left are pretty crazy gamers, and it raises special in Word 1. It's just nerve-wracking. We mostly get used to the pressure after Word 1 though. Alright, get the fire right here. And yeah, we're gonna see a fire kill right here. Fire killing requires to shoot the Koopaling 10 times. Oh, maiba missed one ball, so yeah. He stomped him on purpose because he was gonna jump up too early and maiba could have gotten damage there, so he opted out to stomp him real quick and make it safe. Which made Kuto catch up a little bit. And we're probably gonna see a lot of stuff like that throughout the whole run. Exchanging a couple seconds here and there. Word 2, not really much to look out for. We definitely want to have fire for the fortress here. Because as I explained earlier, we want to fire kill the boom boom. Which is gonna save us around 4 seconds. I think it's 3 to 4. Don't know the exact number out of my head right now. And then for some reason the devs decided to not put a single fire in this world, except for the airship. Alright, well-timed A presses in this one. We don't want to jump into the water. The water slows you down a lot. Looking good from both runners. We're also gonna see these runners are capable of crazy stuff. We're gonna see some insane P-speed meter manipulation. This is one of them right here. Like that. If we do specific movement, we can manipulate the P meter to work out as we want it to. Kuto jumping a little too early there at the end, so he's gonna build it later. Losing a little time. There's gonna be some insane P-speed build levels for sure. An interesting one could be 2-5 right here already from... I don't know if maiba does it, but Kuto does it. Definitely does it. It's like a strat where you can build P-speed earlier. Alright. On our way to 2-3. This one has a cool shell strat at the end here. Gonna grab this shell right there. Take it to the end. And if you throw it in the air with P-speed, it's gonna have a lot of speed, as you saw right there. Both runners getting it as expected. Very nice. Yeah, unfortunately, as cool as the concept of Hammer Bros is for casual runners, it's very bad for us speedrunners. They do all map movements and they're completely RNG. So sometimes the RNG can be so bad that we can lose several seconds to Hammer Bros. And sometimes not, but it's more it's more bad RNG than good RNG, let me say it like that. That right there was very good RNG for maiba, for example, moving a 1. Alright. And also, depending on where the Hammer Bros are on the map movements, we'll see the runners take different paths. In this specific case, number 2, oh, look at that. Yeah, Kuto got it. He saved around 15 frames there, isn't that crazy? Yeah, free type, nice. Yeah, since this is 100%, we have to clear all levels and fight all Hammer Brothers, all plant stages, and all hand stages. And for those who don't know, there's a fire bro located behind a rock in this world, so we have to fight that guy as well. Very nice pyramid from Kuto. Easy 3-2-4 from maiba. Yes, Zone. You have to do specific turnbacks on specific points. There's like the P meter, the P meter will do a check every 8 frames, I believe. If you move in a specific way, you can make sure that you don't miss one of those P meter checks. And yeah, doing turnbacks at specific points will help with that. Ooh, that was a pretty tight pyramid from maiba, very nice. 285 into the pipe. That's very fast. Why is it a P? A good question, man. Alright, maiba into the castle already at 10:28. That's a pretty good time for a race, for sure. 10:36 for Kuto, around 8 seconds of a difference here. I want to say the biggest difference we can see, if we're not gonna get bad RNG, is probably somewhere around wood 6. And if we take in RNG, it can make a huge difference right here in this next world. There, that's the block where the only fire flower in this world is. I think we're gonna see some very fast 3-2 P-speed as well. I know these runners do it, so that's gonna be interesting. Let's see the fire kills. Alright, maiba knows his patterns. Very nice. Let's see if Kuto does as well. Yeah, he knows. Very good. Okay, there's another cool mechanic. I don't know if you noticed, but maiba was jumping towards the right wall after he fire killed the boss. You can do a wall jump if you hit the right frame and press A at the right timing, which will make you be able to stand on top of that pillar on the right, and from there you can try and grab the wand off screen. And if you catch the wand off screen, you're gonna skip a bit of the cutscene when you fall down. And it's gonna save 4 seconds, so we're probably gonna see the runners attempt that a couple times. Also, Kuto just got the frame-perfect jump in the air. For some reason, if Mario's in the air, like if he spawns in the air, and you hit A on the correct frame, he is able to jump mid-air. Alright, look at this P-speed. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Right there. No waiting in the beginning. We usually wait for the platform to align. And Kuto gets it too. But you can actually just go like they did immediately and then have to do the correct turnbacks. For that P-speed manipulation, man. Yeah, these runners ain't joking around, guys. These are some top tier runners. Yeah, the coin count and the score looks good, so I'm pretty sure we're not gonna see any coin ships here. Good pro RNG from maiba. Very nice. I'm gonna enter the 6th door here. Kuto may be slightly still terrified because that bro is on somewhat of a bad spot. We don't want that bro to run to the right screen because there's not much space for him to move out. So he's gonna do a lot of unnecessary movements if he does. Most of the time at least. Alright, maiba's safe. No runaway for maiba. Because he's too far off now. Also want to use a P-wing right here for this level. Swimming in this game is really slow, so we have a lot of platforms here, so we're gonna make use of them with the P-wing and just fly right over it. Alright, Kuto also not getting a runaway, which is really nice. Now we want to fight the bro. Kuto kinda has to get out of his way to fight him, but you want to get rid of him right here. It's the right thing to do. maiba making quick work of 3-4, very nice. Kuto gonna do the same. There is a firefly block here, but we don't want to grab it here because it loses a little time. We can just get it right here in the auto-scroller. Ooh, nice blocks. A blue block and a green donut. Yeah, not our auto-scroller. Gonna take a while until we get to the end here. In the meantime, we We like to mess around with the blocks. Look at those green donuts. The green dupe block down there. There is a scary, somewhat scary PSP threat at the end of the stage, actually. Just to save, like, what is it, 1 second, maybe? We have pretty good setups for that one, though, so... A lot of runners go for this. We can see maiba setting up already. We call this strat the maiba 3-6 PSP. At least the one he did. Does Kuto's doing another one, yeah. Alright, and he's in too. Let's go. Yeah, the whole musical on maiba screen, true. Yeah, you can mess around a lot on that level. Nice 3-7. Kuto following him as well. Yeah, pretty nice. Yeah, here we can see how slow the swimming is. You want to do the correct turnbacks and stuff here as well. You want to avoid rubbing the walls because it can lose a lot of time. There's also a mechanic called Super Swim. I don't know if you saw it in the beginning of the stage. If you have a platform which is only 1 tile below water, you can still walk on it, you don't swim. And if you press down before you get into the water, you get a little boost. And it helps in levels like these to get faster into the pipe, as we saw in the beginning. Ooh, Kuto with a very aggressive boom boom kill here. Nicely done. Pretty risky, because you can lose... You can either overkill the boom boom, which is gonna force you to stomp him, because if you overkill the boom boom, it's gonna take a lot of firebolts to kill him. So you would lose time doing that, but Kuto doesn't care. He's gaming. Ooh, in the first frame, jump out of the pipe. Also pretty cool. An important jump right here in this level, where maiba's at, it's this one. We call it the H jump. There's a platform that looks like an H. All those blocks form an H. The note blocks right there are not really in a good spot for us. You don't want to jump on the note blocks because they are gonna eat all your momentum, and it makes you not go over the H. And if you go under it, you lose time as opposed to going over it. The first frame jump in the throne room too. We have 2 frames for this one. If Mario jumps really high, it's the first frame, like here. Both runners getting it. Okay. Yeah, I made some quick work of Word 3. Heading toward 4 now, which is also a word where we can have a lot of bad RNG. We will have 1 more bro on the OWAD map, and less space for them to move, which is why most runners get a lot of bad RNG in this next word coming up. Also, yeah, like 2 levels that are harder in my opinion as well. We're gonna see some cool strats in 4 of 1. Maybe some P-speeds in 4 or 5. This is game 3 already. The runners had to reschedule this last game. So, this is game 3. We're only gonna see this game right here. Yeah. Game 1 and Game 2 was a 1-1, and now we have the Game 3. Of course, man. Kinda tight P-Street strat right here as well in the beginning. Also, we wanna box because on average we get better RNG boxing in the beginning. We did some calculations and it turns out boxing in the beginning here. Yeah, Kuto's not gonna be able to get P-Speed. He's gonna, yeah, okay. I don't know if that's actually worth it, going back and getting the P-Speed. But if you're more comfortable with that, I would just do it. It's probably not much of a difference. But, like, in general, going back is almost always bad. Alright, maiba getting really good RNG here. You want to fight that bro early if you can. Okay, this level looks pretty cool too. We're gonna see different strats at the end here. Pretty sure. Ooh, Kuto's bros are not up for something good here, I think. Right here, look at maiba. Ooh, what a strat. It looks so scary, but it's actually safe. While Kuto just jumps over the spiny. That's the standard strat, the one Kuto did. Yeah. For whatever reason, the Hammer Bros in this game are able to cross mushroom houses as well. Which is pretty troublesome at some points of the game. Okay, Kuto using the safety star, can't blame him at all. Oh no, and it was for nothing. Oh no. Yeah, that's gonna cost him quite a bit, so he's gonna lose time to this boom boom kill here. And then he has to get it back before entering the fortress. The second one. Because he wants to fire kill the boom boom there and carry the fire all over to World 5. Because we need it in the beginning there as well. Alright, maiba knows about the pattern, very good. Nice, Kuto making it up. Yeah, maiba, so instead of using the box in Wood 5, he opted to lock the bro there. Oh no, Kuto getting damage! So now he needs to slow down even more because he needs the mushroom back before he even can get fire. You can get both of them in one level though if you wanted to, which is in 4 or 5. Nicely done from maiba, quick work of 4-6. Alright, Kuto at least is getting somewhat good RNG here. While maiba has to go around and chase his bro. So since maiba used his box already, Kuto is gonna catch some time back in Wood 5 by boxing. Oh, no, Kuto! So he probably thought he couldn't make it over, which is why he wanted to turn back and stand on the pipe there. That one is pretty tight and yeah. Oh, he did it again. Okay. Yeah, he has no fire to snipe the plants, is the problem. What he could have done was getting the mushroom in the beginning and then getting the fire right after. Yeah, dying in this game is very punishable, so it's gonna cost him a lot there. As we see maiba already going into the castle. While Kuto still has to do 4-5, and he's trapped there! Kuto! You got this, man. I know you do. Yeah, there you go. So I guess Kuto's not getting fire then. Because there's only one power-up in this fortress. And since he's small, he can't get the fire. Yeah, he's just going. He can't get the mushroom and the airship back, so it doesn't really matter. Skipping that one is fine. Hey, you got him. Okay, this auto-scroller is pretty long. All of my commentator mates would bring a dad joke right here, but I won't. No dad jokes in my presence. Yeah, right now it's a pretty huge difference. We're only halfway done with the game though, so there's still a lot that can happen here. So Kuto also won't be able to fire kill the end here. So that's gonna lose him a little time as well. And now he's down there, alright. Oh, look at that. He's playing around, man. No, Kuto, please! Why? Oh! Matching game? I think Kuto's losing it. Oh, he's winning! He's winning! 2 1-ups? He won! 2 1-ups, that game is so rigged. And back into the airship. What does it mean? So the matching game he did. So a lot of people believe that it's just timing based, but it isn't. There's some video that explains how that matching game works, and it's just completely random. I don't know, I think Kuto lost it, guys. Okay, maiba into 5-1. There's a peaceful strat right here, let's see. He goes for it, and he's getting it, look at that. Does it help us run? Corn, you know it doesn't. (5-2). We don't want to fall down here. If we fall all the way down, it's gonna cost us a bunch of time. Because the level just gets longer. It's fine, boss. Yeah, I don't know if Kuto lost motivation or anything, but in theory, everything can happen in a speedrun race. I have seen insane stuff, guys, so I wouldn't already say it's over, but I get why people would think it, though. Especially because this, yeah? I don't know why you didn't grab the mushroom. You don't want to fight that boss as Small Mario. You're going the wrong way, Kuto. He knows, he knows. Alright, maiba getting the despawn with the spiny. This level's pretty cool. It's one of the only levels where you have to go left. Yeah, okay, Kuto DNF'd. Yeah, he DNF'd. So maiba's winning. I'm not gonna... Okay, I can put Kuto on forfeit like this, yeah. I'm not gonna put maiba on done because he's still running. He's probably gonna finish this. maiba, maiba doesn't need to, but he will. I know he will. So this means maiba's gonna advance to the grand finals with 1 game of an advantage to his next opponent. And Kuto's gonna go down to the losers bracket. And he's gonna be facing off Louis. And the winner of that one is gonna go back up to the upper bracket and face maiba in the grand finals. With 1 win of a disadvantage. No, so this was game 3 already. These folks, ooh, nice 281 maiba. I think he used the star in the beginning to make it a bit faster. Yeah. What was I saying? For those who don't know, this is already game 3. Because game 1 and 2 happened on another day, but they had to reschedule game 3. Because stuff happened. And, so yeah, this was game 3, and maiba just won, so it's 2-1 for maiba, basically. Yeah, definitely respect to Kuto. This speedrun is very rough at high level. It's a lot of stress. At least that's how I feel about it. Alright, maiba opting to cloud the bro here. That's a good play right here, because you don't want the bro to go down to the castle and get stuck there, because he can do a lot of moves of 4, which is a huge time loss. Yeah. I don't know if maiba saw, but I know he's just gonna finish the run. That's what he usually does. I'm just gonna tell him that if he wants to, he can keep playing the run. I don't know if he looked at race time yet. Alright, another auto-scroller right here. I believe this is the only auto-scroller in the game with these flying enemies. I don't even know their names. And it's pretty rough casual too, because you have to do so many one-tile jumps, I want to call them. Alright. Out of 3... Oops, 5-6, sorry. We're already done with 5-7, so we enter the 40. He's on a pretty good pace, so... 34, 36, I think I saw. This is still a high 109 pace, for sure. I don't know if it's PBable for him. maiba has a pretty good PB. Is it a 3x already? Or is it a low 4x? I can't quite remember. Let me check real quick. 109.52? No, I think that's an old PB, isn't it? Yeah, you may as well finish this. This is a pretty great pace, so... Giving us something to watch, too. Alright, Bagler's favorite level? 5-9. Another auto-scroller. You definitely need to know what to do here, or else you're gonna die. There's some way, I've barely ever seen it, but I know there's some way to even make one of the platforms despawn. I'm not sure how it works, but if it happens, you're dead because you can't make it up anymore. Yeah, GG's to you, Kuto, man. I can understand. This game is pretty frustrating sometimes. Alright, and into the castle now. Yeah, that should still be a sub 38, I believe, on wand grab, which is pretty good. Yeah, I don't think I can get you in right now already, Kudo, because I think the episode has to finish. And I don't want to click on done, because if I click on done, we're not going to hear any game audio anymore. And I think it's going to switch the layout too. So we're just going to leave it like this. If you want to, we can do the interview afterwards. Alright, the fire kill for this one is pretty free. He just stands there and you could just blast him. He shoots one time at you, depending on if you have to get a power-up or not on the airship, but mostly we just get in here with fire already and then we can blast him like maiba just said. Yeah, that was a sub 38. That's pretty good. Alright. Was a 37.55, I believe. A very good pace. This is gonna be pretty interesting. And he's going into World 6 now, which is very difficult. The difficulty goes up a lot from this point on. This word is no joke, and the rest is also no joke. How's maiba doing compared to his PB? That's a good question. I don't think he has his PB splits up in his stream. If somebody wants to check, but... And I'm also not sure if the PB on SRC is his current PB. It says 109.52, but I want to say he has a low 4x already. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, yet another auto-schooler right here. We're definitely in the clear for going ships. And even if he weren't, he could adjust easily in this stage. Yeah, that's what I remember too, Gungeon. I think it was pretty close to Louis. I'm just not entirely sure. Yeah, 4x, alright. I'm not sure why the SRC PB isn't updated yet, but... maybe he hasn't uploaded yet, or mods are... slow. Maybe didn't submit, yeah. Oh, he does have a 38. Alright, there you go. I was thinking about 38, but then I was like, no, that's Mitch's time, but... he actually... yeah, wasn't he a couple frames off beating my... Mitch? Yeah, now I remember. Alright. So... I can't entirely say this for sure, but I think he's close to PB. A 37.55 wand grab. With the way he does Word 7, I think it is PB pace, but probably not by much at all. We'll see. I want to grab the star here, because you can actually star kill the Boom Boom. And he will die immediately, and the orb is gonna spawn like this. It's spawning in the middle of the room, and for some reason it's flipped. Alright, you can get early P-Speed right here. This one. He gets it! Nice! Oh! I'm not sure if he did that on purpose. It almost looked like he did that on purpose. You're not entirely in control of this P-Speed. You do need some good RNG with your sub-pixels, or else you won't get a full P-Speed build. Okay. This one can be kind of nerve-wracking sometimes. Because it's really tight with all the fishes here, and you want to be fast. So you gotta do some insane swimming here. Gets the despawn, pretty nice. And then these guys are really annoying. Alright. They're not taking his life, very good. And want to use a P-Wing for this level. Most people probably know that you have to fly in the stage to get out of here. And if you don't equip a P-Wing, you have to set up all the stuff to even get up there, and it's kind of slow, so we just use a P-Wing to get up there, which is way faster. Yeah, 6-6, man. Okay, getting rid of the bros now. Up pattern. Yeah, generally you want a lower pattern, because the chest won't spawn as long as the hammer bros aren't off screen. And when they give you the upper pattern, it obviously takes longer for the hammer bros to fall off screen, so it also takes longer for the chest to spawn. It's not that much of a difference, but it definitely helps if they just go down. Is it maybe a full second already? I'm not too sure. I want to say it's not. The difference between low pattern and high pattern. It might be something around 40 frames or something, I don't know. Any Tom Puss in chat? Any Louise in chat? Okay, yet another auto-scroller. There's something funny in this stage that can happen, actually. If you stand in a specific way on the donuts, you could just fall through them. I've seen that before, and it's, yeah. It's not cool, man. Okay. Getting safely out of there. And I'm sure you've noticed, but we do turn back a lot on these end cards, because we don't want matching ones, because they take up some time doing their individual animation for the 1-ups, so the fastest to just get no matching cards at all. That was a very good fortress, nice. Time for 6-8. If you don't do specific movements here, it can be really tough to build P-Speed sometimes. And it bites you because you lag a lot in this stage if you don't do the movement correctly. Which will most likely end up that you will take damage or actually just die when you're small. Okay. So season 3 we can fly over. Though you want to practice the correct movement for this one as well. You don't want to bonk here, because flying is actually slow. If you fly up and then you bonk the wall, you lose a lot of momentum. This stage is pretty nice. Look at this. Very nice. So yeah, we took a one-shot of the P-Wing to get the Fire Flower while still having P-Speed. This one's pretty straightforward. Just dodge everything in your way and don't lose P-Speed. There is a way to skip this room, but it's really hard. You have to clip through the ground before entering the door, which will lead you to this room. It saves around 7 seconds. We call it the 6F3 clip. Yeah, very nice. I can only say very nice. This guy has been killing it, man. Very nice stages from maiba. Getting the first frame jump here as well. And for some reason, if you get out of a fortress and then go into the castle, you don't have 2 frames to jump in the throne room, you only have 1 frame, so that was frame perfect. Very nice. Alright, and now everyone's nightmare. Nobody likes Word 7, man. Nobody likes Word 7. We have... So for high level gaming, we have to clip a lot of Word 7 to make PBs even possible. And it's funny because you're gonna see the first clip right away when we enter Word 7. It's already required on the first level. We're gonna set up a manipulation. You will see maiba move around with Mario in the middle of the screen when he is done with fire killing the boss. He wants to get in a specific position to have good subpixel for the next clip. There's 2 different ways to do it. You can either face to the right, like maiba's doing it. Oh, okay, this is... So, I'm not sure if we just weren't able to see it, but you want to see Mario, like, move without seeing the moving animation. Because that means that he moved to the next pixel. And, because you want to have a very low subpixel for this next clip here, the way maiba wants to do it. And yeah. We don't know if he got it, so we'll have to see here. He's gonna rub the... Oh, no. Oh, okay, alright. He probably also knew that he messed up the manipulation, so he just went for the standing clip, assuming he had a high value. This is why we hate Word 7, man. Alright. That didn't take too long, I guess, but the PB is most likely dead already. Unfortunately, that's how tight high-level speedrunning is in this game. Because each attempt he had to do there was eating up 2 seconds. So, I think it was 7 attempts, maybe 8. If it was 7, you subtract 1 because we always go for 1 attempt. And then it's 6 attempts divided by 2. 6 attempts multiplied by 2. He lost 12 seconds to that, which is a lot for us, unfortunately. He made quick work of the slow here with the P-Wing. There is a strat where you can build P-Sweep without the P-Wing, but since he doesn't need that P-Wing, he's just gonna use it for that level. To not even have to worry about any crazy P-Sweep builds. Okay, nice 7-3. Head Scarface Nico at the Battle of 5 at Yarogami 9. We're not good at this level, man. Okay. Oh, alright. We only want the P-Wing and the Star to kill that Koopa right here, and... excuse me? I'm confused. I think maiba didn't build P-Speed early enough. Maybe he ghosted some... inputs? What? Oh, he didn't equip the P-Wing! He didn't equip the P-Wing. I just noticed because the P meter ran out, which usually doesn't. Oh, nice. I actually have not seen this backup before, but it is doable. Yeah, that's a good idea. What happened to Kuto? He died on Iggy, but also Titanic World 4 at the end, I guess. It's a lot to take in. Is the P... Oh, the cloud is overriding the P-Wing. Okay, yeah. Right. Oh, that's unfortunate. I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's actually what happened. Because he did use 3 items. Yeah, that makes the clip impossible to get, because you don't build P-Speed in time, so... Yeah, since he couldn't do the clip there as well, he lost another 7. And on top of that, he lost a little more, because he didn't have P-Speed for the entire level. So yeah, the PB is definitely over. I even am questioning the 109 possibility here. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. He's definitely in for a low 110. Yeah, this level, while it is an all-scroller, I feel like it's one of the hardest, or the hardest in the game, actually. Because we don't want to get damage at all here, and the fish sometimes are just... They spawn randomly on you. And if we take damage here, we have to reroute the next island, which is gonna cost a little time as well. We're gonna tail swipe a lot of enemies right here. Right. There we go, we get another P-Wing. We want to use it for 7-6, because you can't just fly over 7-6. In Warpless, you see people use the P-Wing right here as well. But in Hundo, we are already going in with a leaf, so we don't need to P-Wing. And save it up for something else instead. There we go. We just fly over the stage because there's an actual platform to walk on. And done. Okay. Yeah, maiba will get the hammer suit in 7-8. So we're gonna see him do 7-8 first, I'm pretty sure. Then he's going to clip 7-9. He's gonna do bottom clips. And then he's going to do the fortress and manip for 7-7. Yeah, missed his jump here. So he won't be able to keep P-Sweep, but it's fine. He should still be able to snipe the Pitui right here. Yeah. Alright. Let's see how many clips he's gonna get. So the first one, we found out if you do a slight turn back in the beginning, like this, he did a turn back there, and then have consistent jumps here, you will clip, but I think he jumped too late, yeah. Let's see. Alright. Is he gonna continue clipping? He is, but he's not getting it. And one for that one, no. Runners are actually... So the winner of this tournament is actually getting a trophy. Yes. They're gonna get sent a trophy with the Fireflower Mario looking out his window emoji on it. It's a pretty cool one. And it will have engraved SMB3 100% World Championship 2025 winner, I believe. Oh, the new strat, let's see. Nice. I haven't tried that one out yet, but it looks pretty promising. Okay, I think he approached that orb too fast. He probably didn't get the manip, but he might be lucky and get it anyways. He's gonna do specific movement here. Alright, I believe he jumped too late for that last jump, if I saw that correctly. So we just gotta do the normal strat here. Okay. So yeah, this run is definitely gonna be a 110. I just can't tell what 110 it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a high 1x, maybe a 2x, we'll see. Still a pretty solid run for a race, honestly. Very good plant stage too. And now it's auto-scroller heaven, man. We're gonna have this one, which is gonna take around 2 minutes. We're gonna have the first tank and then the navy. So, if you want to take a break for like 5 minutes, you can do it right now, because I assure you nothing is gonna happen these next 5 to 6 minutes. Okay, for those who came in late, I'm gonna repeat it again. This is already the third race of these guys' matchup. They had race 1 and race 2 already on an earlier date, and then because stuff happened, they had to reschedule this third race because they each took a win in the last 2 races, so it was 1-1. And yeah, they had to do this last race. They did it today, and maiba won this one, so he's gonna advance to the grand finals, and he's gonna have an advantage over his opponent because he didn't have to go to the losers bracket. So he's gonna have 1 win of an advantage going into the grand finals. While Kuto's going down to the lower bracket, he will have to face Louis in the lower bracket final, and the winner of that one is going to go back up to the upper bracket and face maiba with 1 win of a disadvantage. Yeah. Storm kill, because we cannot hammer kill this guy. We can only hammer kill Bowser. But that one's gonna be worth it because he's going down with 2 hammers only if you throw them in a specific way, which is really fast. Are the boss patterns RNG? It's somewhat RNG, yeah, but so they're not really on RNG, but they're on a cycle. And we can notice on what cycle they are by the time we finish the last level until we enter the final pipe to the boss. So we almost always know the patterns, and we know how to handle them. Oh, blindfolded. Yeah, I've never seen anyone beating this blindfolded, but yeah. That could be, yeah. I mean, it could be an indicator, yeah, for sure. Bowser's kids need to teach Bowser to be immune to hammers, yeah. Kinda crazy. Some people are working on it right now. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I'd be definitely interested in seeing blindfolded runs of this. Especially the way they would handle Hammer Bros as well. Because you can tell where the Hammer Bro's going just by listening. You have to see what he's doing on the whole world map. Ooh, backwards bro. That's faster than forward bro. Because similar to the hammer throwing bros, the boomerang has to go off screen here. So unless it is an off screen, the chest won't spawn. And if he goes forward, the boomerang is gonna take longer to go off screen. So we want the backwards going bro. It's funny, you can kill almost everything with the hammers but the Koopalings, man. you can kill ghosts, and you can also kill the Podoboos. Any... Oh, yeah, okay. For some reason, if you're a little off screen and stand on those rocky ranches and then just go right while they go up, you can do an airwalk. The hammer kills for boom booms are faster as well compared to fire. Because just like that, it only takes one hammer. It isn't too crazy of a difference though, because for fire kill it's only 5 bolts, and we can shoot them pretty fast on average. So I don't think it's even a second of a difference. Alright, using the star here, because we can get P-speed with killing that fire bro in the beginning, which will save some time. This is race 3. We already had race 1 and 2 happening. They ended up 1-1, and now it's race 3. Kuto had some unfortunate stuff happen in Wood 4, so he opted to forfeit. And now we're watching maiba completing the run. Only one hand, pretty cool. Which, the unfortunate things were including dying to Iggy on the airship. Yeah, I think Bagler's working very hard, man. The back 14 no upset. Alright, that was the last one. Time to go into the pipe. Make quick work of this boom boom. And go to 8-1. maiba does some pretty cool stuff in the Fortress too. Gonna be excited to see that. He uses the star and then the specific movement to build peace insanely early. That one's going to be really cool to watch. Alright, and having the hammer suit in this level is really comfortable. The hammer, like the range, the hitbox range of the hammer is really big. So it is not too hard to snipe those plants and Koopalings. Alright, can we stop looking down at any player here? It's not really a cool thing to do, man. Nice A2. This one is also pretty comfy with hammer. You can just snipe everything in your way. Alright, watch this. Let's see if he's gonna do it. I'm pretty sure he will. Will he? Yeah, look at this. He got P-Speed here already? Oh no, okay. He didn't make it in one go, but maybe... No. So if you make it in one go and then make it to the escalator there, you will keep P-Speed, which is pretty fast. It is hard to do though. Okay. Oh, okay. I think he noticed in time that he was gonna miss that hammer. You wanna try and shoot the hammer when you're between those two windows in the beginning. That's our cue for that one. Yeah, that was a crazy recovery, yeah, that's true. You don't wanna... If you get the hammer suit at 7-8, it's completely over for getting it back because you can't. It's simply impossible, so you have to keep the hammer suit until the very end to even make it useful. There's no way of getting it back in between. So that would have been a very sad place to lose it. Especially because if you lose it right there, you can't even get a fire. Which means you have to beat Bowser the traditional way, the intended way. And that is very slow. I believe it's around 40 seconds slower. With a gun, yeah. Alright, and snipe. Oh, and he gets the elevator clip. That one saves 2 seconds. Sometimes we go for it when we want to try and squeeze out a PB if it's really tight. And here we do it for show. Okay. Get your jumps here. We want to get hit, and then we're fine. And look how fast he's there, and he's gone. Get your GGs out to maiba. That was a really good run. Considering how that Ward 7 went, and this is still a mid 110, is pretty impressive. Very nice run. And he's gonna finish with a 110.26, I think. Nice run. Alright. Let me mark him as done. Alright. So maiba's gonna win this match. He will be advancing to the very final round of this tournament with 1 win of an advantage, because there is still a lower bracket happening here. So Kuto's gonna go down to the lower bracket. And there we're gonna have the lower bracket final between him and Louis. And the winner of that one is going up to the winner bracket again to face maiba in the grand finals. And that one is gonna be the last match of this tournament. So yeah. The winner of this tournament is getting a trophy, yes. There is a trophy. With the 5-flower Mario looking out the window engraved in it. Do I have the emoji somewhere? Maybe some of my subs have it, I'm not sure, but... Oh yeah, there you go. The one Assemble just posted. That one is printed on the trophy. The pixel bump going into World 7s, you mean for the 7-1 clip? He messed it up, unfortunately. He couldn't get the manip, so it took him a couple attempts to clip in 7-1. Okay, I'm not sure if Kuto wants to do commentary. I think he was talking about it, but... the interview, I mean. So yeah. Yeah, thank you for racing, maiba. It was a pleasure. Very nice run. Omedetou gozaimasu. And yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if Kuto's up for an interview, but I'll be waiting a little bit and then we'll wrap it up. Yeah, I'm not sure, Louis. I also don't know. You have a promise to race Louis in the grand finals? Let's go. Well, Louis has to win against Kuto first. We'll see if that happens. Yeah, thank you, watch guys. Thank you, SpeedGaming, for setting this up. I don't think Kuto's coming in here, so I'm gonna wrap it up. Yeah, thank you everybody for watching. We do have the schedule as a command right here. If you want to stay up to date, you can see the brackets the way they're looking right now and the schedule. I'm sure Louis and Kuto are going to be able to schedule their match pretty soon, and then we'll see that match. And then after that, we get the grand finals. That one's going to be exciting. Yeah, thank you, watch, and thank you, everybody. See you guys next time. Hope you have a wonderful day. I'm Kuto1k, and it's always a pleasure to do commentary here. So, yeah, see you guys next time. GB for you.